I realize that screaming pain, cheering loud.
Hey guys, 1500 points, Eldar versus Imperial Guard, Penal Legion. The objectives was a pitch battle. It was a pitch battle deployment, and the objectives were kill points. So what we did is deployed. I tried to keep everything behind as much cover as possible, and on my turn, I turbo boosted that far wave serpent up the board, and then I kept my two wave serpents back with my two fire prisms there. You'll notice all those tanks in the back, and then the Imperial Guard sitting behind that rock. There's some more Imperial Guard, there's 3 more squads back there, and then my Night Spinner, what it would do is it would shift back, and then I'd fire from there, getting a lot of cover from the tanks, but I still had a line of sight on those troops. Now, on the left-hand side here, you'll notice my Wave Serpent at the bottom was killed by those tanks. You'll notice by those tanks, hey, there's my other Wave Serpent with my Autarch and Striking Scorpions in it. The tank on the far left was actually destroyed in the next turn by those Imperial Guard assaulting it. And there's the Penal Legion that kind of moved up and was shot by the Night Spinner. Unfortunately, I was able to kill everyone but 3, and those guys were so impossible to kill for the rest of the game. It was like one guy, then another guy, then another guy. So you'll notice there's a group of Imperial Guard in the bottom right there. Those guys are in the center table. And then there's 5 tanks right here, all aiming or shooting at something. They didn't hurt, thankfully, my Wave Serpent. The cover save really saved it. And then, of course, unfortunately, the poor Imperial Guard were wiped out from the Guardians using their shuriken cannons, and the ones at least at the top had the catapults. I was twin linking the fire prisms back and forth. So here, the Wave Serpent took out the one tank that was there. Then my Autarch shot and tried to assault and only damaged that tank on the left, but it was able to escape. In the next round, it pretty much took it out. Then my Striking Scorpions assaulted the second tank, or third tank actually, and I was able to destroy it with that biting blade. That's amazing. The Warp Spiders jumped in, destroyed the unit that was there, and they fell back. You'll notice there was just one guy left from the group on the far right hand side from the Night Spinner. Here I'm just slowly moving my tanks up, keeping my Guardians in cover, and my Autarch there, he shot the far right or far left tank in the back and destroyed it. That biting blade, I just can't get over. Hitting a vehicle that hasn't moved with a biting blade is just awesome. I'll never take a power claw anymore when I started playing with that thing. I did have my Swooping Hawks come in, but they basically were destroyed, unfortunately. I moved up with the Warp Spiders and took out the group in there. There's only 2 guys left on the right hand side, but I was eventually able to kill them with the Night Spinner. The Warp Spiders were unfortunately all killed too. So again, me just kind of moving over to the right, trying to take out the remaining tank and the remaining 2 guys. And then of course in the next slide you're going to see the Scorpions assaulting that last tank and destroying it, and it was just really lucky rolls on my part, I think. I've never rolled that well before, and this was the very first game I've ever actually just taken out the my entire opponent's units. I've never been able to do that before, so that was kind of cool. But it was definitely a big learning thing. I did find that I really like having 2 fire prisms and a Night Spinner on the table, that's for sure. With that said, guys, thanks so much for listening. Hopefully you had a bit of fun, so I'll talk to you guys later, and take care.
I realize that screaming pain.